The long-awaited dev diary that outlines the much-anticipated Tales from the Far Territory Part 5 update is here. This dev diary reveals the key details for the upcoming update and the release of the Switch version of the expansion. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so I can keep making them. The first thing mentioned is that Part 5 is expected to release in the second half of June. This makes me feel concerned about the other two updates that are supposedly coming out this year. 3 major updates in 6 months is crazy. Hopefully most of the work for the following 2 updates are already done. Also, I hope this doesn't mean or leads to another Wintermute Episode 5 delay. Raphael teased the cougar a while back and mentioned that it was terrifying. After reading this section on the dev diary, I am absolutely terrified. With the cougar in play, if you select to include it in your world, you are now going to be actively stalked. The cougar will claim a region as its own. If you enter the region and stay for too long, it will begin to actively hunt you down. There will be plenty of warning signs for when a cougar has moved in, but there will be few warning signs for when you are about to be attacked. With this in mind, it will be essential to move from region to region, building bases in each of them and avoid staying in one region for too long. The cougar attack will come with its own affliction and is very lethal. If you are fast and lucky, you will have the opportunity to counterattack or even kill it. You will also have the option to find its den and destroy it with noisemakers, causing the cougar to leave you alone for a while. Eventually though, it will come back. I would highly recommend you read this whole section because it is lengthy and you need to understand the level of changes the cougar is bringing. The dev diary is linked in the description. The unnamed region Mountain Pass will be released as part of the upcoming update. It is highly vertical, including a lot of rope climbs. A weather station is revealed to be part of this region. The region will have dangerous weather and a temperature difference the higher you go up in the region. I was not expecting this at all. The final tale will be released in this update. The conclusion of Rudiger's storyline will come with a unique feat as well as a glimpse at the connection between the tales and Wintermute Episode 5. I made a theory video about this topic a while back and would appreciate it if you watched it to see what my predictions are for this connection. Are you an interloper player that feels like you have mastered the world of the Long Dark? Do you like pain and suffering beyond what the game already provides? Good news for you, there is a new difficulty mode called Misery that comes with a series of 6 new afflictions. The point of this mode is to survive with all 6 new afflictions for as long as possible. The devs expect survival times to be in the dozens of days, not hundreds. I can only imagine that someone will find a way to survive 100 days. I can see now why this update has taken so long. The Long Dark is evolving before us as the permanent death system that is core to a survival game is getting an update. The cheat death mechanic will be available after dying, allowing you to respawn into the same world. All of your progress will be saved, including Tales progress, loot that has been looted, loot that has been placed or stored, and surveying progress. The trade-off is that you can only take some of the loot from your backpack where you died and the game gets more difficult. You can cheat death 3 total times for a total of 4 lives. Of course, you will have the option to die normally and restart if you want to. The Switch version of the expansion was originally going to come out last week, but was delayed due to several issues. It is very close to being done and will be released in the second half of June, assuming nothing else goes wrong. This will only include parts 1 through 4. Part 5 will be released about 1 month after its initial release on other platforms. Part 6 will follow a similar release structure. And that is it. If you are curious what Part 6 will include, go watch this other video about my predictions for the Part 5 and Part 6 updates from a while back. That way you can see more or less what the final update, Part 6, will look like. If you are interested in the lore for the Long Dark, check out the most recent video about the Bear and the Spear story from Wintermute Episode 2. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so I can keep making them.